Hey everybody, Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we are looking at the deluxe figures from Wave 7, I believe. We have Flying Fist He-Man and Terraclaw Skeletor. I had ordered these off of Big Bad Toy Store. It was 20 something dollars, less than $25 a piece. But these are the deluxe figures. These are based on the vintage figures we had. Unfortunately, I don't have either one of these surviving from my vintage collection. But I want to do a quick, unboxing and kind of review for these and check them out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll start with Skeletor. He-Man to the side. So we have Terraclaw Skeletor, swings with fearsome fury, modern posing retro play. He does come with, two heads. We've got the, kind of regular head and a kind of semi-open head or mouth. We do have the Havoc staff. We have the Terraclaws, and we have the little, like, skull snapper pincher thing. An extra hand here. On the back, we have Skeletor attacks with his deadly Terraclaws in his quest to rule the entire universe. So we have our Terraclaw Skeletor. We have Too Bad here, which I believe is coming. I know there's a Masterverse version of him coming, and Spike-Or. So hopefully we'll get those two soon. The claw fits into the hands. You twist the figure, and his arms swing back and forth. So the little snapping skull weapon, you can store it in his back. Swing his arms, hold the figure, and grip waist. Hold battle grip to swing figure even faster. And then the snapping skull weapon. We have the the Wave 7 line up here. The UPC code. So we'll go ahead and we'll open Skeletor up. So I really like how they're doing the deluxe figures. Kind of packaging them separate. We'll set him to the side for a second. There is our movable parts diagram. So obviously, the arms don't come out. We can swap the head and the hands and the feet. Our comic is called Under Siege. So let's quick flip through. So that's pretty cool. So let's take out our Skeletor claws. Hand, the Havoc staff, the head. Okay, so we do have a few little bands here. We do have like this little piece here around the arms. I think, yeah, we can just pull those out through the back of the packaging. Just grab and pull it. And we also have some straps at the feet, at the ankles. Alright, so here is our Terraclaw Skeletor. And, the arms, when you twist the waist, arms turn. Now there is kind of feels like there's a spring in there, so it kind of snaps back into place. I know the original did not have that. You can kind of move the arms. They do have that snap where they kind of click into place. It feels like they don't move, but they do. Because you can get his arms higher. I never, I mean, I like the concept, the design, or not the design, but the idea. I don't care for the Skeletor tank top. That's just, I don't get that. I mean, is he out for a jog? You know, I don't know. I never did care for the tank top. But let's try some of these accessories. So the hands, they kind of feel really thin, kind of brittle plastic. They're the hard plastic. I think the vintage one was a little more flexible. But let's try them out. So they just kind of, okay, so they snap onto the wrist here. Not so much the hand holds them. They just kind of snap onto the wrist. So there is his attack. That's pretty cool. Of course, you know, you can lower the arms if you need to. Digging a hole in the ground. So there's that. Let's check out. Okay, so with the dragon head, it does have a handle here for him to hold it. And it's just kind of loose joints here. So we'll put that in his hand. Let's see if I can get this to show. So he's supposed to do like that, where it snaps and attacks. So there's that. And of course it can store, let's see how it's stored. Okay, so it does show that it goes like this. It doesn't really click in or anything, it just, well, it kind of clicked in a little bit there. Ooh. So that almost pulled that out. So putting this here and taking it off, it almost pulled out this top piece. It kind of clicks into place like that. Huh. I don't know about that. Is it starting to see where the plastic's getting kind of smashed right there? Yeah. I probably wouldn't put it there, just because it's going to mess up the plastic. So we'll change out. So he does come with the extra hand. I'll swap hands real quick. So he does have the two grabbing hands, two thumbs up, and the Havoc staff, of course. So there is that. So yeah, so there is Terraclaw Skeletor. Pretty cool. So we'll set him to the side. Oh, we'll check out his other head too real quick. So we'll pop this one off and put the other one on. So noticing his head doesn't really turn. Ah, you see that? Or it's starting to separate. So it's because that's that hard plastic right there. So I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's starting to separate. So if you're swapping out heads, be wary of that. So I'll put the regular one on. So I'm already noticing, you know, the few flaws with this figure, where the neck, the front and the back pieces are starting to separate. You know, this piece right here, you know, when I took the white skull piece off, it tried to, you know, come off right there. But a few little minor things. But let's check out He-Man. Let's see if he can do any better. So we have our Flying Fist He-Man. Swings with awesome might. He does come with the with the windswept hair. I believe it was the Target Battleground Warriors that we saw that head with. But on the back, He-Man battles back vile villains with fist-flinging power. That's a mouthful. So we do have Eternia here. They did announce at San Diego that we are getting the Eternia playground, but it's going to be like a crowdfund, whatever they call it, where so many people pay for it. It's like crowdfunding. That we're going to be getting that, so it's going to be big. Flying Fist He-Man. We have Moss Man here, who we haven't seen. Fisto, which was prior release, and then Cyclone here. So 2 figures that would be pretty cool to get, especially Cyclone. He was one of my favorites. Same kind of thing with Skeletor. You swing his arm, or you hold his waist, swing. You can hold the battle grip, swing it. Shiny, spinning, 3-headed mighty mace. Swing his arms. It can hold his mace, and he has a shiny spinning shield. This whole packaging is a tongue twister. I have the Wave 7 UPC code. So we'll go ahead and we'll open up He-Man. He does have his extra hand, his power sword. We'll check that out. Let's see what we got here. I don't know if y'all can see or not, but I've got a little gnat flying around me. It's driving me crazy. I hope it's not showing up. So if you see me swat randomly, that's why. Okay, so we have the same comic from earlier. We have our removable parts diagram. Just the head, the hands, and the bottom of the feet. So we have our power sword. We have our spinning mace. See, so this one is actually closed in where the other 2 are hollow. So that's where your weight is when you're spinning. We have our spinning shield. Extra hands. And our windswept He-Man head. So we have the same pull tabs that Skeletor had. I don't know if He-Man can redeem us or not. I'm not sure if you can see that separation already. Right there in the neck between the front and the back. We'll see. I'm noticing a significant, I'm not sure you can tell the skin tone. The head doesn't want it. The head either goes this way or this way. It doesn't sit in the middle. It clicks. Look at that joint real quick. So yeah, so the joint on this one's also separating too. Right there. So that's a flaw in these figures. Maybe put a little more glue or something there. But I guess it's because of the mechanism on the inside. That little, I guess that's where it was released from the mold, those little, I don't know, tags. Oh, that's weird. So we've got our regular elbow bend, wrist bend. So on the back, we have our twisty turn. Of course, it has a spring too, so it snaps back in. And move his arms up some. There's that. Let's check out the mace. See if I can get on camera. That works pretty good. So he flings it back and spins around. Trying to get it to show up on camera. That's pretty cool. And of course, he has his sword and his shield. So the shield doesn't go all the way up on his bracer like the other ones do. It kind of goes right here where the joint is. Let's see how. It spins a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I definitely like the armor on He-Man better than the Skeletor. I think it's called vacuum form, or metal vac, or something vac. So, and then his is supposed to sit, I think it was sideways. Check the package. Okay, so his is supposed to sit, yeah, sideways, so kind of like that. Yeah, see the little clip here? That's where it sits. It's not too bad getting it on and off. Actually snaps in there pretty good. So, yeah. So, not too bad. You know, minus the real concern I have over the separation of the front and the back, where the joint is. That's probably my biggest concern. Swap out his hand. So, move his sword in that hand. I'll put this in this hand. So, there we go. So, out of the two, He-Man's probably my favorite. He works a little better than Skeletor as far as, you know, storing the weapon. I like the design better than the, you know, the tank top look. But, no, not too bad. Nice additions. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll catch you again soon. Yep, I forgot to check out the windswept He-Man. I don't, I don't know. He just looks like he's trying to, I don't even know. I don't even know. But there is the windswept He-Man hair. Well, catch you guys again.